How would you react if you caught your wife in bed with your best friend? How would you react if you caught your wife in bed with your best friend? At her age, I'd be impressed. We old. Ask her why she's all alone. I'd be very surprised. He's gay. We are trying to teach our puppy to sleep in her doggy bed, so I'd be little disappointed. We still allow morning cuddles during weekends, or sofa is the place to chill together. Fine. But you have to cut the grass after this. And run the weed eater. Snap pictures so I can show his wife. Then cut them all out of my life. Demand him to finish. Gotta make this worse for them than it is for me. Having a wife and a best friend. I will feel blessed. Tickle his balls and slide in next to him. My wife is my best friend. You're late. This was supposed to start a half hour ago and I have stuff to do later. I told my wife a long time ago that cheating on me was unforgivable and we will be getting a divorce over it. Weirdly enough, her line in the sand was if she caught me wearing women's clothing. For her, that's worse than cheating. My best friend is a girl. I'm gonna see where this goes. I would take pictures or get some tangible proof and go straight to a divorce attorney. Show as little emotion towards my soon-to-be ex-wife and fake friend as possible. And do every step of a sterile divorce I can, guaranteeing I get to keep as much of my assets and, more importantly, custody of my children as possible. My best friend is my cat, so I would be more confused than hurt. You mean ex-wife and no friend? I'd jump in and join them. Y'all coulda just asked. I'd be completely shocked. As a gay dude, I never thought I'd have a wife. Hard joke's on her. I don't have a best friend. Or is the joke on me? I'd fix them both a nice snack. And forward her Amazon bills to his address. Probably a murderous rage. Luckily, crimes of passion are treated to a lesser degree. My wife is my best friend. My second best friend is also a woman, so we would be wandering into the territory of one of those stories they used to print in certain magazines back in the day, so let's just leave things there. D'Angelo SHT. Damn. Motherfucker lyrics. My wife is my best friend, so it's all good. My wife is my best friend. Hypothetically, I'd just walk in, walk out, immediately cut ties and just start a new life. Realistically, my wife-girlfriend would never do such a thing. Say goodbye. I'll miss him. I'd be shocked to have a wife, I guess. I would kiss her and say good night, I love you. My wife is my best friend, so. Very confused. The dog is allowed on the bed. It's not a big deal, dude. Poorly. I'm not entirely sure, but I suspect it would be on the news. And then I pulled out my gun. We have sorta of an open relationship. I'd be more disgusted my friend wanted to have sex with who I was having sex with. Like any girl he ever touched was off limits in my mind. Would I stop talking to them? This would be one of those you owe me situations. I'd say nothing and get in my empty bed. Join in. It helps that I don't have a wife. Join the party. When did I get a wife? Oh my god, what year is it? Ever heard Saturday Night Special by Skinnerd? Yeah, that. I'd be divorced and have one fewer friends. Immediately. It's easy for me to say this. as I can't begin to imagine this scenario with my wife. My wife ran off with my best friend and I miss him. They're both dead to me from that point on. Divorce her TF. With murderous rage. My wife actually ran off with my best friend. I sure do miss him. See it. Leave. Tell my other friend what he did. Cut both of them out of my life immediately. Instant divorce. Again. Videotape. The kids are mine. I would tell them in the future something horrible is going to happen to one of you. Wait, I have a wife. I'd pack my stuff, go fishing and never come back. I had a GF that cheated on me with my best friend. It wasn't fun. Divorce. I'd be in prison or on the run. Homicide. Not married and my best friend lives like 45 minutes away and is single, so I'd be curious who the fuck he's fucking in my bed tbh. My best friend is her brother, ha ha ha. Everybody in this motherfucker is dying, including me. I catch them every morning. Apart from swap wife for husband. And my best friend is my oldest cat. She loves to get in bed with him. I would join her because she is my best friend. But to the actual point of the question, I would demand to know WTF is going on. Probably freak out and cry, etc. My first reaction: take a picture or video right away and then jump at the guy to beat him up. And that's only because that's one of the many random scenarios I have already practiced in my head. If not, I would probably jump to beat him up right away. Why the picture? To easily win in court. In my country, if a married person is caught cheating and there's enough evidence, that person has to provide part of their salary to the other one for many years. I think it's around 30 or so. IDK, why no one is answering your question? Of course anyone would feel betrayed. But you should ask the question, why would my wife do this? And then it becomes a spiral like it's something you created. I'd feel like shit. She is my best friend, so I'm good. She sleeps with my dog every night. I'm good with it. I've come chew bubblegum and kick ass and I'm out of bubblegum. I would look her in the eye and tell her to get her shit and get out. I would look at my best friend in the eye and say, bad dog. Rex, bad dog. I'd be speechless, honestly. Mostly because I don't have a best friend or a wife. Join in and double penetrate her. It would take a lot of self-control for me to not end up in handcuffs. It sounds like I would have just been betrayed by two very important people in my life. Best friend is catching a serious fucking beating, and divorce papers for her. Me, can I join you too? Kissy face. Me, can I join you too? Eye mouth eye. I'd be more than eager to listen to their explanation, motivations, and decision-making processes that were involved. Kill them both. Seeing as my best friend is a fairly attractive female, I would ask if I can join in. I would act cool. That's the perfect excuse to be free. Poorly. 2. Probably ask for threesome for a few times, or maybe a few dozen or 100 times before knopping out. God is my best friend. So amazed maybe. Well, all my best friends are women, so pretty excited. Double homicide. Threesome. So anyway, I started blasting. Shoot them both.